Hello everybody, and this is John Elevator Fan. I am standing on North Point Street in San Francisco, and this is going to be a full hotel tour of the Holiday Inn Express at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, California. And we're going to go walk in the hotel. The car lobby's right there. Let's go in. So right here is the valet parking, and here's the main entrance. So you walk in, have the front desk to the left, a nice lobby with a skylight right here. As we make our way in here, we have a nice little breakfast area with 24-hour coffee and the breakfast. And then over here, we have the fitness center, which is open 24 hours. I just dropped my room key. Let me pick that up. Okay. So when you walk in, you have a water fountain and towels immediately to your right. A big rack of weights. Sorry, I have my sunglasses on. It looks like they go up to 50 pounds. 2 Peloton bikes with a mirror behind it. 2 treadmills, actually 2 ellipticals, and another mirror back there. This room is surrounded by mirrors. And these are the fitness center rules. Okay, and right here is a tour desk, so if you ever need help finding anything in San Francisco, they'll have someone help you. And here are the elevators, which are key carded for your safety. These used to be ThyssenKrupp, these are ThyssenKrupp. They used to be Schindler MTs, but they were modernized not too long ago. And we will wait for one to arrive. It looks like one of them is here. It's this one. Go down to G. Door close button. It's kind of gimmicky. We'll watch the indicator. G. And this is the valet parking garage down here. So we'll go up to 4. You can see the old Schindler plate right there. And we'll get our cab view. These are very tall cabs, actually, and they're really nice. It's sort of got Holiday Inn colors. You got the ThyssenKrupp grocery beep. We are at 4, button just went out, and maximum of 10 people and 3,500 pound capacity. Here we are up at 4, and we'll get the other one. See over. There's that one. And we will now wait. Get the other one. And you can see this hotel is massive. Those are all rooms. They've got rooms, 50 rooms over there, and they've got even more down there, going all the way up to 489. And then here's ice and vending in here, but we'll check out the ones in our own room. I know the ice and vending on my floor does not work. We might be getting the same elevator, and if we do, we'll just go down to the room. Still not here yet, but we'll go in. You've got a Dasani machine with 3 of each, and then we have a Manitowoc machine. We're still waiting for an elevator. the same one. Our room's on 2, so we'll go down there. And we'll watch the bucket go out on this. Now each floor, it's not flat. Some rooms are elevated and some are not. So for example, you've got rooms up the steps or up on the ramp, and then these ones are level with the elevators. But we'll go into here, ice and vending. Again, just a different floor. And on this one, you have an actual Coke machine. This one is out of order, so you have to get ice on the 1st, 3rd, and 4th for now. But this Coke machine is different than the one on the 4th floor, and they're all $3. This machine looks newer, and this one accepts card. So this one gives you more payment options here on the 2nd floor. I guess it makes up for the broken ice machine. Okay, and it's got a great design in the room. Our room is actually this way. I'll take the ramp up and you can see out these windows. Each of these corridors, there's like 3 or 4 different courtyards out here. Not a great view. My room has a view of that. But anyway, we'll go down here. And this is gonna be our room. We are in room 249. So when you walk in, immediately behind you, you have 2 different peepholes on the door. One taller one and one for if you're shorter. A big list of emergency stuff, California state law, and the floor plan. This is only half of the 2nd floor. We're right here in room 249, which is a family suite. That's why it's bigger than other rooms. But this is only half. There's a second half of the 2nd floor back here. This is the elevated portion. So there's a stairwell here and there's another stairwell down there. There's the elevators back there. Anyway, so you have a nice big studio suite in here. Right here you have a lamp. And over here you have an open format closet with shelving, an ironing board and iron. And you've got a tall and skinny safe and bark safe right here. And then you even have a shower handicap seat that you can install. You have 2 queen beds right here with a large nightstand in the middle with charging capabilities. And then here's the telephone right here. All information of the hotel. And there's the alarm clock. Right here you have an LG flat screen TV with, looks like those are clothing hooks right there. More charging capabilities right underneath. Oh, and I also forgot. This red switch right here controls this light above the headboard, which gives the room a nice glow. More charging capabilities, and then there is a nice like touch to turn on lamp right here. But the weird thing about it is it has European outlets. So if you have devices with European outlets right here, you do have the option to plug those in. And then here's the sofa bed right here. And in the back of the room, you have a nice counter with a little kitchenette. You have a Danby Designer microwave with an ice bucket that you can use with the ice machine. A Keurig coffee maker right here. You can press to open it, and then you can split your cup right there, and then it'll pour your coffee, pour your water, and then you can brew the coffee. And then it gives you a little selection of coffees right here. And then in here, you have a sliding door that goes into the bathroom. You've got a light, and then you have the fan, which I just turned off. Okay. Right here, we have the toilet with a Penguin 1.28 gallon flush. Nice, smooth, efficient flush. You have a mirror with a ring light around it. The sink actually gets pretty good water pressure, and it gives you a Dove bar of soap and Dove body wash, shampoo, and conditioner out of these pumps. And it's the shower. This shower head is actually very low, so it's hard for a tall person to shower, but you can even adjust it to go shorter. This is an adjustable height shower head. And it has the controls all the way to the right side, which is kind of off-center, but it makes sense considering it's a handicap accessible bathroom. And obviously the door can close. It's a very nice door. And here's the view out the window. Not scenic at all. It's into one of those courtyards right here. And it looks like that's a skylight for something on the first floor. But yeah, the only thing you can see into is the other rooms on the second, third, and fourth floor. And now we will end the tour in the stairwell, which is right here. Here's the full floor plan. See, we're only on this part. There's about 89 rooms on each floor. So although the hotel's not very tall, it's very wide, and the amount of rooms on each floor makes up for it. Okay, here we are in the first floor, or the second floor. That's all the way down to the ground. That's all the way up to the top. There's the door and the marker, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and thank you for watching. Bye.